Hello, we are two broads abroad, and
Sold everything and took to the road. So
today is our last day. We have been traveling for 11 months, and during that time,
summarizing that time, right? So in that time, we visited 16 countries, 27 states in the United States, and 21 flights, like airplane flights, not stairs. We did millions of flights of stairs.
over 12,000 miles driven, 45 hotels and Airbnbs, stayed with 10 friends and family.
4 campgrounds, 2 yurts, particularly fond, 6 dog sits, house sits, where we took care of people's pets.
11 buses, 5 trains, 10 boats.
We sang karaoke 3 times, which if you know Renee at all, that's absolutely never happened before. Used Google Translate exactly 14,300,000 times. We've read 38 books. Between us, Renee read probably 34 of those. But
We also did just shy of 3 million steps. We lost 4 water bottles and had 0 bad bellies.
yeah, we were careful, but fully expected it. You sort of build it into some trips, and yeah, incredibly
Right.
lucky we didn't.
We ate a lot of street food, which was amazing. We found out that videotaping and editing is time consuming, especially if you've never done it before.
Yeah, it's sort of, if you're busy doing, it's then hard to get to this part of it.
So we are behind, but we'll be catching you all up before we head out again.
Yeah, we're home for a little while now.
What other things have we come to realize? I think it was emotional leaving behind Chicago, and it's emotional ending this journey.
Wow, yeah, that was a lot. And we cry a lot. It's not, it's not that it would be unusual that we would cry, but we've cried a lot over the past few days, just because this leg of the journey is almost over. And it was like years of fantasizing, and then like a solid year of actual planning, yeah, and then doing, and even doing it, I kept not really thinking that it was my life, that it was me, but
And then next thing you know, it was 11 months later.
yeah, so many things.
Ways that we did stay connected to our friends in Chicago is we kind of played a game. Every time we saw someone who looked like someone we knew back in Chicago or elsewhere in our life, and you all need to know, pretty much all of you have a doppelganger somewhere in the world.
Yeah. It's like sometimes we would see somebody and we would both say the name. We'd be like, "That's Wayne," or one of us would be like, "Okay, Janice is over in the corner," and you look around and say, "Oh my God, there she is!" It's just kind of fun. And Carla and Stephen, I don't know why the two of you were together in Langkawi, but there you have it. No last names to protect the innocent.
We also learned from Wee Brown Bacon that LOL does not stand for laugh out loud. It stands for lots of luggage.
Yeah, we'll know better next time. We'll be taking a lot less luggage and room to pick up some things to bring home, because there were so many things that we were like, oh, that would be nice, but we've got to carry it, so we couldn't buy it, which was good.
Right.
It was good too, yeah.
And also, when you've been wearing the same clothes for 11 months, you get sick of them.
Yeah.
And you want to get some fresh. If you decide to do this, you really need to be flexible. Double check, triple check dates.
Yeah, we use an app called tripit.com. If you get the pro version, when you get confirmation email sent to your email, they will automatically update it. On occasion, you have to manually add it if there's some glitch with updating, and I manually added one incorrectly. So it was my mistake, and we had 2 flights booked. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but yeah, schedule is, you have to be flexible.
And if you're crossing the international date line, take that into consideration. That's what screwed us up. Mm-hmm. Other things we learned: to talk to your bartenders, your hotel concierge, and Airbnb people who you stay with for trusted house sitters. Who are going to give a shout out to trusted house sitters. Love them.
Made our travel kind of affordable and gave us some cat companionship where we needed it. That was nice.
Exactly. And by talking to these people, you'll go to places that aren't just on TikTok or Instagram, where we did go to a couple, and literally it's just a bunch of people taking pictures.
Yeah, when we were walking around that lake in Hanoi, just Instagrammers, there was probably 100 It was like every few steps there was another, and they have their photographers and everything following them around.
Oh my
So
God.
if you want to apply for the job to follow the two of us around, we're taking applications.
Right. Started in United States, drove across country, camped. We just need to say that there are some incredibly beautiful campgrounds there and beautiful property there.
It's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
There's so many things in the United States that are incredible, and we're not done.
We went to Greece, Australia, which we were only going to stay for 2 weeks, but loved it so much we stayed for 5.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
If you're going to Greece, we shout out for Skopelos. It's beautiful, and we had a great time there. But we had a video on Greece.
Yes.
Yeah, check out our video on Greece.
Right.
'cause
It is the
it's
greenest
beautiful.
island.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And not full of tourists, which is really nice.
Yeah.
We found out we like cruising.
Yeah, there's also
Who knew?
a video about that. But yeah, who knew? 22 days, first cruise.
Right.
We made it. I mean, and we made it well, and we met some fun people that we're now in touch with. That we're now friends with.
And we've actually booked 2 other repositioning cruises.
Yeah, because we know it's a good sort of impetus for a start and a finish. So if we get them
Right.
booked, then it's like, okay, now we have to plan around that. So we have one, we're going to be in Europe next year, or end of June, and then taking a repositioning cruise back
From Barcelona.
from Barcelona, and then we're going to be at home then for about a year, I think.
Right?
But we'll do some fun videos.
Places in Mexico.
Yeah,
Bali, beautiful. And we will give you another shot, Bali.
yeah, we'll be back. Definitely, we'll be back. Our driver, Dewa, was outstanding. We really liked him, and yeah, he made it really quite excellent.
Right. Malaysia, Langkawi, you have a special place in our heart.
Yeah, and don't be afraid of staying in hostels.
No.
We booked a room, so we had our own private room.
With the bathroom.
Yeah, with a bathroom. It was in a hostel, so there was common areas, and this young people, they're pretty inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
They told us about a waterfall that there's some tape across there that says don't enter. It's fine, you can go. So we're like, okay. And it was one of the most beautiful things. Now, was it treacherous? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little.
Little
But
bit,
6
but-
people there?
Yeah, but a whole waterfall to yourself in the steaming hot with just cool. It was amazing. So yeah, young people, they make smoking look cool again, which we of course know it isn't, but they make it look like it is. So yeah, that would be another little piece of advice too. Don't be afraid of hostels.
Yes, we did Cambodia. Siem Reap, Angkor Wat, mind-blowing.
Yeah.
We did some other places, which we'll have videos of that.
Some of the stuff that we saw while we were there was confronting, though, wasn't it?
Yes.
I mean, we saw the killing fields, we saw the genocide center, which was like a high school that they turned into a genocide center, and we saw also the War Museum in Vietnam. And these are all places that you're like, deep breaths and kind of must-sees, I think.
I would agree. Not on the same day.
Yeah, we did the killing fields and the genocide museum on the same day, and that was a
Yeah.
lot.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Vietnam. We loved Vietnam. Can't wait to get back there.
Yeah.
Did so many fun things. Had cooking classes. It was great.
Sat on a beach for a day there and in Da Nang.
Yeah.
Actually, it was in Hoi An, wasn't it?
We sat on the beach in Da Nang too one day with
Oh,
our hammocks.
With the hammocks, yes, we did.
If you've seen our shorts, that's one where I literally go
Oh,
arse over tea kettle.
New Year's Day. That's a funny one. You should check out that video.
Then we went to Laos, or some people say Laos. That was a lot of fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
again, get out of your comfort zone. We went to Vientiane, which is the capital. And then we went to Vang Vieng, which people said, oh, it's for young kids. And
Yeah.
they talked about this tubing tour and how it's a big boozy fest, which I guess at one time it was. And we thought, well, it won't be so bad floating down a river for a few hours with a cocktail. We had so much fun.
So much fun.
And it was
I would
not-
do that again like every year.
Yeah.
I would just be like, I'd go there for that. And that's also the place that we flew in the
Paramotor.
paramotors. Yeah, that's also a little bit crazy. But yeah, I'm not afraid to be the oldest person in the room.
Mm-mm. No,
Yeah.
we actually met some really nice people.
I'm not sure how that happened, but it kind of did.
Right? Then we went to Luang Prabang, which we also loved. Then Thailand, another place.
Oh.
We did not have enough time there. After that, Sandra found a great flight that instead of coming straight to Mexico from Thailand, from Bangkok, it went Bangkok to Hong Kong for 4 days, to Vancouver for 4 days, to Mexico City for 4 days. And that was wonderful. It gave us little tastes.
Yeah, places that we definitely want to go back to, all of them.
I know, right?
Mexico City, amazing. Again, short period of time. I had a little bout of just wasn't feeling great for a day or two there. So that only having 4 days meant that it was narrowed down to 2 days.
Right.
But we saw Shakira.
We did a free concert.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Excellent. And we were like 2 blocks back watching it on a screen. There was families with young kids just dancing and singing along. Gives you those like I love Mexico moments. This is why we're here.
Right. We tried to keep everything within $4,000 a month for both of us. So in a lot of places we spent $100 or less. Right, per day.
Yeah, per day.
And I feel that we didn't really not do things that we normally would have, except for the suspension bridge in Vancouver, which is like one of the longest, but it was $75 per person.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We went to
the Grouse Mountain, which was great.
Which was lovely.
And beautiful waterfalls there. We did all of those things that we would do. We would definitely travel slower.
Yes.
Right.
It got to be fairly exhausting, didn't it? Like moving every 4 days was like, that was a lot. And we did have some longer stints. I mean, our final stint, Koh Lanta, was amazing.
Yes.
In Thailand. That was very refreshing. I think we did 8 days there. Really nice. We both had a massage. It was lovely.
Another thing, we did not have nearly enough massages.
Yeah, that's another regret.
Yes.
They're so inexpensive in Vietnam, Thailand, and they're everywhere.
Even Laos.
And very good. We did, on one occasion, you and I got a foot massage together on the way home. We'd been out and we'd had
in Da Nang.
sat in a bar and sort of watched the street life going up and down, and we had a bite to eat. And on our way home, I was like, hey, let's get a foot massage. And it was great. You're sitting on the street, traffic's speeding past, and there's, you're getting a foot massage. It's foot and leg. It's really nice.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So yes, we would definitely travel slower, but we really wanted to see everywhere because now we need to know where we want to go back to.
Yeah.
One of the other things that I feel really amazed me, and we kind of talked about it, was there are so many of us out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just randomly conversation with somebody and it's like, are you retired? And it's like, so many people are traveling. So many people are getting out of comfort zones too.
Right.
Southeast Asia was kind of a bit of a stretch for me. I mean, I like good food. I'm afraid of something.
I tried it all, except one thing.
Yeah.
And I regret not trying that one.
We've definitely gained a few lbs or kgs or whatever.
We're fat and sassy now.
Yeah, so we've got to work on that now while we can. That was fun.
So would we do it again?
Yes. in a heartbeat.
Differently.
Yeah, I mean, we're already planning our next leg, so we know that we are going to do it again. We've learned plenty of things, which we'll be making some videos to share with you guys. What best practices that we found, things that we've learned.
Things that we did you shouldn't do.
Yeah, there were some things.
There were some things. We're here for 3 months. We'll be putting all of our stuff up.
Yeah, we're going to try really hard for once a week now.
Yes.
All those places, because we've got so much content.
And then we leave for Madrid. And then we're going to be looking for countries in and around Europe that are inexpensive, or we find dog sits.
Yes.
So
yeah, trustedhousesitters.com. We're on there if you need a house sit.
We are going to put this one out with little to no editing so we can get it out to you.
That's what we said today. We were like, we spent so much time editing. Let's just do this one like raw and send. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Then we'll be talking to you all again next Friday. Thanks for following us.
Cheers.
And join us for the rest of the journey. Cheers.